Hello and welcome to Lesson 2.1, Identify Customers. The goals are to describe why and how companies identify external customers and explain the importance of serving internal customers well. Before you can serve your customers well, you must be able to identify them. On the most basic level, they fall into the categories of external or internal customers. External customers are those who buy a company's products or services. They may purchase a sweater at a retail store, dinner at a restaurant, care at a hospital, or landscaping from a lawn service. Internal customers are the people within an organization who rely on each other for the information and resources they need to perform their jobs. Both groups must receive excellent service for an organization to flourish. Companies and employees spend time, effort, and money to create a customer profile, which is a description of their external customers. A few reasons they do this are listed below. Can you think of others? Companies must be able to describe their main customers before they can ask questions, conduct surveys, and analyze buying patterns. The analysis helps a company identify what products and services customers want and need. If you look at your company's goods and services through the customer's eyes, you will learn how to create sales messages that encourage them to purchase. If companies can describe the customers who purchase now, they can identify prospects, people who fit the description of existing customers, but are not being served currently. Advertising and marketing can be targeted to specific customers and prospects, saving money that might be spent reaching the wrong people. As a starting point for forming a customer description, many companies use information contained in computerized databases of customers. Sometimes market research firms are hired to learn about customers within the zip code areas the company serves. Market research firms search U.S. Census reports, the statistical abstract of the United States, and other sources to determine customer characteristics such as age, gender, ethnic group, income level, family size, occupation, and educational level. For example, from these characteristics, which are called demographics, a company might learn that most of its customers are young adults in their 30s with low to middle incomes and active lifestyles. By connecting demographics with database information, a company can learn what customers buy and don't buy, and when they buy. They also can learn what features and benefits they want in products and services, and what type of advertising and marketing works with them. A department store whose customers are mainly young, married couples beginning their families might decide to expand its baby clothes selection. Baby clothes wouldn't sell very well, however, for a store whose customers are mainly college students or empty nesters whose children have left home. By connecting demographics with database information, a company can learn what customers buy and don't buy, and when they buy. They also can learn what features and benefits they want in products and services, and what type of advertising and marketing works with them. A department store whose customers are mainly young, married couples beginning their families might decide to expand its baby clothes selection. Baby clothes wouldn't sell very well, however, for a store whose customers are mainly college students or empty nesters whose children have left home. Computerized databases of customers can be used as starting points for analysis, and companies connect demographics with database information to learn about buying patterns. Like your external customers, your internal customers also need superior service. For example, the company's buyers, who decide what product lines to carry, and the product developers, who create new products and services, will depend on your suggestions to identify what customers desire and value. The information technology staff will need your feedback on the speed, efficiency, and usefulness of computer networks and systems. The shipping staff will require complete order information. In addition to these groups being your internal customers, you will be theirs. For example, you will rely on the product development staff and department buyers to provide the types of products customers want. You will depend on the shipping staff to complete the orders you take and mail the right products to the right address in the time that was promised. How well internal customers serve one another affects the productivity and profit of every company. You can help your internal customers do their job by asking them what you can do to make their work easier, and then following through. If they need information from you for a report, provide it promptly. If they request you to take part in a team project, do it willingly, and fulfill your team obligations on time and completely. By honoring the commitments you make to your coworkers, you will provide valuable assistance and gain your colleagues' respect and cooperation. Not only will that make your work more enjoyable, but it will also help you perform your job well. Some companies have established service-level agreements, called SLAs, between departments. These agreements specify the services expected of each department and the time frames in which they are to be provided. Goals of SLAs are to improve departmental productivity and to decrease the time required to answer internal customers' questions, process their orders, and produce the materials they need. If your company utilizes SLAs, your value as an employee will be measured in part by how much and how well you contribute to your department's performance.